What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. Now in this video today we are going to be going over the top 10 players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now the top 10 list was not easy to do, and when I say that, trust me, I mean it, because there are some very souped up players that didn't quite make the cut. A guy that didn't quite make the list, for example, is Galaxy Opal Paul George. Some people think Paul George is the top 5 player in the game, but for me, he didn't quite make the list. So that should just show you how elite my top 10 list is. And obviously this is subject to my own opinion. So if anybody didn't make the list that you guys think deserve to be on there, comment that down below. One thing before we get started, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button, as we are on the road to 60,000 subscribers. Starting my list off at number 10 is Galaxy Opal Kermit Washington. So I kind of had a change of heart with Kermit recently, in which I was hyped up on Kermit when he first got released, but I wasn't as hyped on Kermit compared to Galaxy Opal Giannis. Now you guys know as well as I do, I'm biased towards Giannis just because of his player build, but the more I use Kermit Washington, the more I absolutely love his player build. I used him yesterday in a couple of games, and honestly I didn't do that much with Kermit, but just having him on the court was super nice to have. 6'8", 7'3" wingsman, hotspots from everywhere on the court, 30 Hall of Fame badges, 28 on gold. 81 3-ball, that's a little bit deceiving, because if you give him a shoe coach, it's going to get into the upper 80s, low 90s. 95 driving dunk, 86 ball, 92 speed with ball, 95 speed, 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime, all gold shooting badges. All you got to do is give him flexible, dead-eye, range extender, and he's going to be just fine. Playmaking-wise, the Hall of Fame handles for days, quick first step, tie handles, and unpluckable, as well as defensively, having basically every badge you could possibly want. Tendency-wise, absolutely incredible, 100 and everything. XM release, Vince's upper on quick, Pro 2 size up, escape, Pro 5 move behind the back. Ultimately, guys, there is just a ton to love about Kermit Washington. Like I said, let's just do what I would do to the card, right? I'm not gonna give him any of the super souped up coaches, but let's just give him Mike D'Antoni, because that's the coach I normally run. And you're looking at a 93 ball, 99 speed, 99 driving dunk card with incredible badges, guys. Kermit Washington, I wouldn't say he's overlooked, but maybe underrated in the game. I know a lot of people love him, but he is so elite. Coming in at number 9 for me is Galaxy Opal Golden Age Magic Johnson. Now, Magic Johnson's a card who is very subjective, especially on current gen, where he kind of jogs a lot. And I don't know if it's his dribble style, what it is, but nonetheless, Magic Johnson is still very solid. 6'9", 7 foot wingspan, 220 pounds, which means he does have the Curry slide. Hotspots from everywhere above the break, 32 Hall of Famers, 27 on gold, 89 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 94 ball under, 95 speed acceleration, as well as a 93 lateral quickness. Now, what people are going to say are these things. Ty, he doesn't have Hall of Fame claims. Ty, he doesn't have Hall of Fame range. Ty, he doesn't have Hall of Fame showtime. Okay, you guys are completely right. And the big downside for Magic is the lack of Hall of Fame showtime. To me, gold range extender is all he needs. You shouldn't be pulling from half range with Magic anyways. But playmaker-wise, he's got incredible badges. Defensively, Hall of Fame Heart Crusher, Intimidator, Pick Dodger, Tie Spinner, and Trapper, all on Hall of Fame. As well as he is 6'9", guys, with incredible defensive stats. I get it, the no Hall of Fame clamps, but you can still have him guard the ball and he'll be just fine. Tendency-wise, pretty solid. Sigs-wise, Magic's release on quick. I don't want to sit here and lie to you guys and say, you know, that's the quickest or best release in the game, but it definitely is a very greenable release, right? So if people leave you open, you should be able to knock down a high, a decent amount of those types of shots. Does have the Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 moving behind the back. Next gen wise, Magic Johnson would maybe even be higher on my list, but I can't put him any higher just because he jogs on current gen. Nonetheless, Magic Johnson is definitely a top 10 player in my opinion, coming in at number 9 on my list. Coming in at number 8 is probably the most objective card on my list in Galaxy Opal Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's what I'll say about Kawhi. The more I use him, the more I fall in love with the card. And that's just the way it is. I know his green window decreases on wide opens by about 8%. Not necessarily his green window, but the misses, like, it's an 8% kind of decrease in wide open shots with the Hall of Fame steady shooter on current gen. But what isn't said in that kind of category is how good his release is, right? I think I green more with Kawhi than anybody in the game. Although you might shoot a couple more full bars, a couple more straight arms, his release is so elite. He's got hot spots forever. 6'7", incredible wingspan. Like, his arms literally are extendo arms. 22 Hall of Famers, 34 on gold, 94 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball, and 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 98 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame showtime range steady. So if you're on next gen, that's blinders. And he has basically every badge you could want. playmaking wise, handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable. I mean, you give him ankle breaker, and then defensively, he's going to be elite as well. In my opinion, guys, outside of maybe Michael Jordan, Kawhi is probably the best on-ball defender in the game just because he has incredible tendencies, his signature defensive style. Now, I don't know what it is about this release 102 upper, but like I said, I don't green with anybody more than I do with Kawhi Leonard. So the Ray base with that upper on quick is elite. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 5 movement on the back. In my opinion, Kawhi Leonard will always have a special place in my heart, and until we get a better one, he'll probably stay on my squad, coming in at number 8 on my top 10 player list. Coming in at number 7, we do get Galaxy Opal Luka Doncic. Now, the thing about Luka is he was released over a month ago, and in my opinion, is still the best point guard in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. And so with that kind of longevity, guys, anytime a player drops and they're the best at what they do for a month, you're getting a pretty good return out of this Luka Doncic card. 6'7", 6'8" wingspan. Now, I will say this, Luka Doncic on the defensive end is going to leave just that little bit desired, right? He doesn't have that many Hall of Fame badges, but what he lacks in defense, he makes up on the offensive end of the court. 95 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 91 ball handle. Also has a 95 speed, 94 lateral quickness. Now, the best thing about Luka is he combines Hall of Fame showtime with Hall of Fame range. That combination with the XM base is just something to absolutely love. Hall of Fame dimer, handles for days, quick first step, space creator, tie handles, and unpluckable. As well as Hall of Fame intimidator and pogo stick. And he's not off on the defensive end. 94 lateral quickness, 95 speed. Like, he's gonna at least be able to hold his own. He's just badge wise isn't that great. XM release with upper 19, it's pretty green. The more I've used him, the more I'm greening with it. Pro 2 sides of escape, it's just that his moving crossover movement behind the back sigs aren't super great, but nonetheless, the more I use Luka Doncic, the more I like the card, the more I can green with the card. Current gen or next gen, it doesn't matter. Luka Doncic is a top point guard in the game. Coming in at number 6 for me is Galaxy Opal Dirk Nowitzki. 7 feet tall, 7'3" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. Looking at Dirk here, 95 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 86 boner, 91 speed acceleration, as well as an 86 lateral quickness. Those stats are absolutely incredible. You give him a defense shoe, and Dirk is going to be just fine. Hall of Fame showtime, Hall of Fame range. You guys know I love that combination. Combine that with Hall of Fame quick first step, has unpluckable, and then defensively has enough badges to at least hold his own as far as interior defense wise. The thing about Dirk is I like his release a lot more than Jokic. You guys might be surprised why Jokic isn't on this list. I just don't love Jokic as much as Dirk. Dirk's tendencies are solid. Again, has the jump shot 94 with Colin Sexton type release on quick. Dirk's upper is kind of weird, dude. It's going to take some getting used to, but it's a quick enough shot to get off. Pro 3 sides of escape. But I mean, dribble 6, as long as the burst is in the game on current gen, they're going to be just fine. Now, the big thing for Dirk is combining his offense as well as the 91 speed with the lateral quickness shoe. You're going to get one of the best and most versatile bigs in the game. I thought 2K would make it impossible for there ever to be a good Dirk card, but they proved me wrong by releasing this golden age Dirk Nowitzki. Now, my top 5, I think, have some separation over the rest of the cards. Like, I think Wes Unseld is quite a bit better than Dirk Nowitzki at what he does. Like, I used Wes Unseld in a couple of games last night, and he was absolutely incredible. Like, I was stunned with how good this card truly is. 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 29 Hall of Famers, 35 on gold, 93 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 bundle. Combine that with the 93 speed acceleration as well as a 92 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame showtime, range extender, dimer, quick first step, unpluckable. And then defensively, absolutely elite. Now, the best thing about Wes Unseld is just his ability to kind of be that versatile player for you. Look at the tendencies here for Wes Unseld. 100 driving dunk tendency, 99 pass interception, 95 on ball steal, as well as 99 contest shot and block shot tendency. The best thing about Wes is his release combined with the Pro 2 sides of escape. How many centers in the game give you that good of a release combined with the Pro 2 sides of escape? Hall of Fame quick first step, range extender, Hall of Fame showtime. Like, if you want to use him as a point center, you can definitely do that and get through unlimited super easily with it, because nobody is going to be able to guard Unseld. Like, you honestly can run your offense through Wes Unseld. As center Wes Unseld card, yes, you can run your offense through him, and I did it at times last night. You can do it, guys. He's got unpluckable, I'm pretty sure, on Hall of Fame. Has literally everything you can do. You can give him ankle breaker, space creator, stop, go, tight handles as well if you want, guys. There is no doubt about it. Wes Unseld is one of my favorite cards in the game and definitely is a top 5 card in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Coming in at number 4 on my top 10 player list is Dark Matter Michael Jordan, a card I absolutely love. I used him last night again. All these cards I used last night or yesterday because I was on Wooz's account. It literally has every card in the game. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan. Again, hotspots for February. 39 Hall of Famers. 39 of them bad boys. 21 on gold. 94 3 ball. 98 driving dunk. 96 speed ball. 93 ball. 98 speed acceleration was a 99 lateral quickness. What more do you want me to say? Hall of Fame, Showtime, range extender, hot start, hot zone hunter, catch and shoot, dead eye, tireless shooter, Hall of Fame flexible, as well as Hall of Fame quick first step, unpluckable, handles for days. You can give him steady shooter if you're on next gen. Defensively, has everything you could possibly want. Tendencies, we all know what MJ's tendencies are like. He's what really got people looking at tendencies. His card last year, because of how many steals he got. Michael Jordan based on quick timing is absolutely butter. Pro 2 size of escape. Pro 3 moving behind the back. Pro 7 tween is not bad either. You look at Michael Jordan, you're looking for any sort of flaws, and you're just ultimately not going to find them with this dark matter Michael Jordan. You can make the case, guys, if you want to, that Michael Jordan's the best card in the game. I'm not going to disagree with you. I just think there's a couple of guys that I'd rather have that I'm a little higher on than dark matter MJ. Coming in as my third best player right now in NBA 2K21 is dark matter Zion Williamson. 6'6", 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 67 base badges, 41 of those being on Hall of Fame, 26 on gold. Look at his Zion here, 94 3 ball, 99 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 94 ball, 96 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Again, basically the same stats as MJ, basically a GOAT card. Hall of Fame, Showtime, range extender, catch and shoot, hot start. Only gold flexible. I wish I was on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, quick first step, unpluckable, downhill. Defensively, absolutely incredible as well. Now, Zion on next gen is incredible. Kobe's release on quick is incredible. On current gen, I kind of miss his old release. Like, I'm used to his old release. If I use Zion consistently, I'd be fine. But I don't use the card consistently, so it's weird for me still at the current moment. But Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 1 moving behind the back is just pretty mid. Tendency-wise, absolutely stellar. Zion Williamson is a card that I think anybody can use. Small forward, power forward, it doesn't matter. His player model is absolutely ridiculous considering he is 285 pounds. Zion Williamson coming in as my third best card in NBA 2K21. Now we're back and forth between number 2 and number 1, but coming in at number 2 as my second best card in NBA 2K21 right now is dark matter Kevin Garnett. 6'11", 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of the top of the key. 41 Hall of Famers, 4 kg, 19 on gold. 89 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 95 speed acceleration was a 95 lateral quickness for a center. Hall of Fame, Showtime, catch and shoot, difficult shots, hot start, hot zone hunter, gold range, playmaker wise, Hall of Fame, quick first step downhill, and then defensively, you couldn't ask for more on Kevin Garnett. Now the one downside 2KG is set shot 14. I think it's a downside. I don't love the release. If you like that release, you honestly probably think Kevin Garnett is the best card in the game. That release on quick, Pro 1 sides of escape, so obviously you can't Curry escape. But the biggest thing for KG is with the burst, he is going to be just fine. If Kevin Garnett had his old release on quick or very quick, I would probably think KG is the best card in the game. I'm just not a huge set shot 14 fan. Tendency wise, you couldn't ask for more out of KG. Stat wise, badge wise, is absolutely incredible. I'm a big KG fan. He just doesn't have a release that puts him to number 1. Coming in as my best card in NBA 2K21 right at the moment is Galaxy Opal David Robinson. 7'1", 7'5" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere on the court. 35 Hall of Famers, 20 on gold, 93 3 balls, so yes, he's a little better shooter than KG, 90 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 91 speed acceleration was a 90 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame, Showtime, catch, shoot, corner specialist. Hall of Fame, quick first step, unpluckable. Defensive wise is incredible. So basically stat badge wise, he's basically the same player as this Kevin Garnett. They truly are about the same player. KG is just a little better on defense. D-Rob has a little better 3-ball. Tendency-wise, absolutely incredible. 6-wise, D-Rob's release on quick. I personally like that release a ton more than set shot 14. That's really what it came down to. If you were a set shot 14 guy, you might like KG that one step ahead. I like David Robinson's base. That's why he's one step ahead of Kevin Garnett. Pro 6 behind the back is ridiculous for David Robinson. Pro 8 tween. I love David Robinson. I think he's the best card at our current stage. I do expect that to change on Friday though. But let me know down below in the comments, guys. Do you guys think David Robinson is the best card in the game? Who did I leave off the list? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.